Morning everybody. But Mega Man thanks for sub. Angus Weddle, Geezer Radio 1, a Clyde 1 Radio 1 advert for Blams.
This is your chance. Your chance, your chance, your chance.
No, that's not. I was going to do a competition giveaway. I'll do,
Summer's here. Summer's here. Get ready. For Traps Off Weather here on Radio Man.
minus 10 out of 10. That is a 10 though. That's a type of 10. Minus 10 is a type of 10. Gateweave, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. The bet, can we have the bet right now, please? Oh, hold on, I'll do it all. I'm doing all the bets, mods. I do all the bets today. Chris, the bet is not here. There's no point in a lot of yous going like that. Oh, who's doing it? Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Who's the? Oh, Livy did it. Oh, Livy. See, for this point on, I'll do it right. Livy, you take your hands. Thank you very much for that, but you take your hands off it now. You get your hands off the fucking buttons. Look, see, multiple people doing the bet thing, multiple mods. Finon, I said the mod. That's great. Listen, greatest of respects to all the mods. For this point on, I do everything in terms of this, predictions and so on. Right?
I'm a professional streamer.
You do not use this for that. You do not use this.
Professional streamer.
You do not use this. This is for special. Fucking get that off. You don't use that. Now put the bet back. This is not for fun conversations between the mods and me. Right? You say it in the chat. Mods must not dominate the airwaves here. Now, listen to me, please, mods. Please. The day, don't do any bets, any predictions, no payouts, none of it. Just, if you want, remember, only if you want, general modding. General modding. Predictions, bets, payouts, especially the payouts, leave to me. Mistakes have been made in the past, and I cannot have anything going wrong. Mistakes have been made. I do it all. Please, mods, alert me to something like thingy in the chat is saying that the sub message wasn't read out. You know, that kind of thing, put that there. But see the predictions and things like that. Why? Because mistakes have been made. If you want me to just come right out with it, Livy, you have made mistakes. Yesterday, Jongo made a huge mistake. Name one, too many to mention. I don't write them down in a wee notebook. I just know mistakes have been made. Yesterday, Jongo, I said to somebody, take the floor, and Jongo thought, oh, he means put that person in the spotlight, which I didn't. So my faith in the mods has been shaken. Now, I have been talking in the mod room about rewards for this year's work. In case you don't know, everybody, I'm going to reward the mods where it is a huge mistake. It is a huge mistake because it is symbolic, a general kind of lack of communication between and understanding on the part of the mods, right? So that in itself, it's like, imagine, I don't know, you know, it's something that nearly happens, something bad that nearly happens, but it didn't happen, but it nearly did, and it demonstrates a lack of, like, if that happened in a different situation, we'd all be dead. a near miss kind of thing. It was like that. So in itself, it was nothing, but it symbolises a greater problem. And I'm not willing to wait until the worst case scenario happens. I'm not one of the people. I'm a preventative sort of person. People say I think too much or I worry too much or something. Yous don't see the outcome of me not thinking too much. Yous never get to see that because I put in the hard work of thinking too much. I will not have all yous putting $250,000 down on this being like 7 to 8 people or 9 people or 10 people in the fucking that, and one of the mods fucks it up. Now, because of what happened yesterday, now you listen here. Weisenheimer says Toxic all Jester got. No, Toxic hasn't actually gambled, hasn't actually done a bet, right? By the way, the bet is finished. See, so you're not even removing the notifications there, right? Right? Look, 2 people did that. 2 different mods did that. But that was you. What do you mean that was me? I said I would do the bets. I would do the bets and that. The bets. No, the notifications on the screen like that. See, we're getting mixed up. Listen, everybody. Let me just say this. Yesterday, one of the mods, best mods on Twitch, by the way, best mods, absolutely. But one of the mods yesterday, I was criticising somebody in the chat for talking shite, which they were, because they then said after it, when they did pop up on the screen, that they didn't actually know what they're talking about. I criticised somebody and I said, all right, and you go, right, take the floor, meaning Nightbot is still fucked, nothing I can do about it. I said, take the floor. One of the mods believed that to mean, put this person on the fucking screen. The person was like, I think a 2-month subscriber. They could have been any cunt. Right? I need to explain this. Jobber says still raging about this. I need to explain it because some people need to, a bit like me, need things to be said 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 100 times until it really fucking sinks in. Now, what if, when we do marbles, the people, the top 10 people come in, like that, right, on the wee list, and we see who's in the top 10, and one of the names is white, the rest of the names are blue, and one of them is pink. Now, because with one of the names being white, that means we've got a maximum of 9 subs in the top 10, but that pink one, that VIP, is that pink one a sub as well? Because if they're not a sub, that means we've got 8 subs in the top 10. If that VIP is a sub, we've got 9 in the top 10. And that's the difference between 2 very different betting outcomes. Would we agree? This is very important, everybody, because I care about your points, everybody. Your channel points. I won't have you spending all fucking year getting up to 250,000 channel points, sticking it on like 9 subs. And then one of the mods, not understanding the words that I just said, fucking pays it on the 8. 7 to 8. Now, how would that happen? Hear me out. Just hear me out here. Now, imagine I said there's 8 definite subs. Imagine I said 8 definite subs, but that extra VIP might also be a sub that takes it up to 9, right? Now, imagine I read that out and I went like that, right? So that's 8 definite subs, right? Imagine I said that. So that's 8 definite subs. And then I have to say, but that VIP though, are they a sub? Because that could take it up to 9. I wouldn't even get the chance to say that. one of the like Jongo, one of the mods, might go, he said 8 definite subs, right, click, 8, pay out, 7 to 8, and that's your fucking 9-bet doing the fucking tubes. That could happen. I mean, Livy there is saying no, not with me. I'm not talking about you, Livy. I'm talking about Jongo or somebody else. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about human beings make mistakes, but I'm running it. Livy, please let me do it. Just let me do it, right? Final answer. We can all relax now. I have given my final answer. We can relax. Everybody, no need for any more arguing. I've made my final decision. We can all chill out now. I'm doing the lot. My faith in the mods has been shaken a wee bit. There you go. Livy saying pressure's on, you crack on. So Livy is one of my mods is wanting me to fail in order to prove them right, to make them feel better. They're wanting me to fail so that they feel better. They're wanting you, everybody, used to lose your hard-earned channel points with a mistake that I make, and they'd want to contribute to the pressure, the feeling of pressure, then the chances of me making a mistake by saying that the pressure's on. They hate you. The mods hate you. No, stop. I'm just joking. I'm joking. It's too autocratic. I still don't know what that means. Does that mean just whatever I say goes? Autocratic. Relating to a ruler who has absolute power? Well, it's got to be. It's fucking got to be. Any time I have turned anything that I've had into something more democratic, it is completely fucked up. Any time I have went, I'm going to hand this over to other people to run, it is completely fucked up. I think you need one person, like you need one director, that kind of thing. They guide the whole thing. And if it fucks up, it's on their fucking head. Not a collection of people who can all kind of step back and go, oh, well, I did say, you know, I did say, but people didn't get... No, you need one person to go, this is what we're doing. And then you can put all the blame on them when it goes wrong. Livy, are you sure you want to do it? Just got to ask once, by the way. No, you do it. No, I'm doing it, right? So that's that, right? Just ask once. That's it. I can, but you seem to want to... No, I asked the question. You gave the answer. The case is closed. I'm the one of these people who likes going like that. Well, I mean, if you want to. No, well, I mean, you're the one who... do you want it? Well, no, I mean, if you're the one who... Well, I mean, if you... So, I say, I know I want it, but if you don't want... Do you want to do it? No, that's it. That's it. There's just so much to get on with. How's everybody here today? You're pissing me off, Limmy, says Angus Weddle. Just relax. You've got a brand new sub badge, alright? Okay. Gateweave Stabby, Mr. Craggy, Reggie Blinker, Andy Irvin, RG Cut, thanks to subs and bits. Hope someone farts in your oxygen supply when you're in the old folks home, you grumpy old time. Thank you very much. I used that part in Life is Strange, remember. Nick Soap Dish, Calvo, Axolotti, Emsey, thanks to the subs. Just back from 3 days in Disneyland Paris. Feet are destroyed from standing in the ride queues. Should have got that should have got that skip the cues thing. The bet is done. As you can see, the numbers are next to the names. That means the bet is done. You got to go like that. That was with the pass. Doesn't exist anymore. Or they don't do it anymore. Right. Right, here we go. They don't do it anymore. I've never been to Disneyland Paris. So I'm going to be going to Paris. Everybody, just to let you know, I'm not going to be here on Friday and I'm not going to be here on Monday. My last day will be on Thursday, that is tomorrow. I'm then no here on Friday or Saturday or Sunday as usual. No here on Monday. I come back on the Tuesday. No, wait. I will be next back on Wednesday. I mean, I'm here tomorrow. I'll then be back on Wednesday because we come back on Tuesday. I could maybe see if I could do a Tuesday night stream, but I don't think so. I can't stream at night anymore. Just to let you know. Just going to say again, I will be off on Friday. Friday. This week, Friday, I'm off on Friday. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, I will be here. Because that is the Friday. The day after Thursday is when I will be here. I will be here on Monday. I will be here on Tuesday. Is that right? Wait a minute. Aye, I think I come back on the Tuesday. I don't really know. Not really sure. I'm very sorry. I don't go on holiday. I don't choose to go on holiday. You know, holidays aren't my thing. I don't need holidays ever. I'm not a holiday person. I'm a bantering memes grafting entertainment jester person. I could do this 7 days a week. I'm thinking about Paris and right, where can we go? We could go here, go there. Generally just sort of wander about doing stuff. And I always think about a place that isn't a pure English speaking place, like, you know, when you go to certain fucking resorts in Spain, it's so touristy that you're no like that. Am I going to have to learn like certain words and expressions and things like that in Spanish? It's just no that way. And I thought, here is there going to be like pure cringy and awkward moments. I've been to Paris before. I thought to myself, what I'll do is I'll see if I can get 10 cringe highlights or cringe lights or awkward lights per day, and I'll try and list them for yous. I'll see if I can get 10 of them. For example, walking into a boulangerie and saying, hola. You know, something like that. You know, saying gracias or something. I know I'm going to do it. Terrible partner. No. I'm serious. I would actually do that. That's no ha ha ha, that's a joke. I would do that. Right. Sovo play. Right. Do you, yeah? Speak, yeah? British. Wait a wee second. Here we go. Evil activities. Welcome fucking back for the internet. What one's this? Get a fucking length of this. I should have started this playing ages ago. Rod and Gamsey, minced and tatties. Thanks to subs and bits. There needs to be a regularly updated operating manual for these poor mods. No, it's just the occasional mistake. I mean, you don't want somebody to fuck up for their sake, for your sake, for their sake, for my sake. I care too much. Don't want some poor mod getting a pure fucking hard time because they've made a simple mistake with something that's got tragic consequences. Philly, in it, thanks to subs and bits. Are you taking back control? Taking back control of... Right, now here we go. Now we've got a perfect fucking situation. This is kind of what I was talking about. Right, now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like turkey stuff.
Minimum. Now, Spencer is in band leader Zorak.
I mean, fries
Could-
still like the type with the chocolate on it.
Band leader is not a sub currently. Really?
People say, oh, turkey's delicious.
Can we have a second opinion on that?
Eat that. It's like eating
One is and one isn't. Second opinion.
old woman's perfume, like lavender water or rose water or whatever it is.
That means another mod can confirm.
I like it. I like turkey still.
Hold on, I'm going to tab it. I'll do it
To
for
get
sale.
it every day or every week. In fact, I can't remember the last time I got a turkey still. But every now and then, I'll be in a shop,
Band leader Zorak previously subbed.
shells or the chocolate, and I'll see a turkey still and I'll get it.
Spencer isn't.
It's nice. I like
Sub for 19 months, so one is, one isn't. Just like Livy said. Which means we've got 1, 2. We've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oops, I skipped here somebody and then went straight to 4. I'm so. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm talking about, everybody. That's an 8. And that's 8. This is what I was on about yesterday, everybody. That's what I was on about yesterday. That's what I was talking about yesterday. So that's 8. This isn't some dementia thing or getting old thing. This is a brain I've had to put up with my whole life. It's really sad and really... When they're going to make a film about me, you see these films like, I don't know, Pursuit of Happiness or like that film we looked at yesterday. One of these ones where Blood Pack. Man does nothing fantastic. One of these ones where somebody has just overcome the odds.
I'm a professional streamer.
So Nightbot is utterly fucked. Is Nightbot fucked? Is Nightbot fucked for everybody? Is Nightbot known in other people's streams? for being fucked right now? What's the point in asking? You just want to know. And even if you do know, you probably will lie to me. There's no point. What could it possibly be? I mean, I did do something recently, you know, with the whole login, it's only for mod commands. Right. So Nightbot is working as a general mod. It's just not doing the... could just set up stream elements so we can change... No. Just stick with Nightbot and just... I'll do it all. It's fine. Fuck, it could be to do with the whole two-factor authentication. The fact I had to log out, log back in, because that was a problem I had with OBS as well. But why would that do that with Nightbot? Maybe not just part channel, but actually log out and completely disconnect it. Could be that. Give us a wee second. Give us just a wee second. Sorry to everybody who isn't interested in this sort of thing. I do apologise. So I'm going to go to settings, security, applications, no, managers, no, security, disable account, that's not what I want. Applications, that's not it. Home, no. Maybe just log out, but that's just logging out, that's just logging out the website, that's nothing. How do I say completely disconnect, integrations? How do I say to Nightbot, I no longer give you permission to do anything fancy with Twitch? Ban Nightbot? No. Banning Nightbot surely simply unmods it. Currently Nightbot is a mod and can moderate the chat. It can delete things. It's the special kind of Twitch API integration thing. Go into nightbot.tv. I'm on it just now. Anybody know? Does anybody know? No. I think this is something to leave till Wednesday till I get back, but I'll try it just now. Ban? I don't think so. Nobody knows, don't know. Nobody. Not even the people who make Nightbot know. Am I right? Need to reconnect? Reconsent? Do you know how that's done? I bet you don't. Oh, here I'm a fucking cunt in mood today, by the way. Part channel, that isn't it. That just simply leaves the channel. That simply just doesn't pay attention. But how do I go like that? Channels you manage, maybe? No. Is it permanently connected to the Twitch fucking API? Is it maybe in Twitch? You know how in Twitter, you can give some apps permission to do Twitter things, permission to read your tweets, permission to post on your behalf and all that. It's that kind of thing that I need to fuck about with. Where is that? Does anybody know? What I'll do is I'll just get on with things. If anybody can tell me, a mod could tell me later. Everybody else though, full of misinformation.
Streamer.
Apparently, right, so who said that? Llama, right, apparently, right. So we did Nightbot and remove. Right, let's try that. It's now leaving this channel. That looks like it is the command to part with the channel, which is already on Nightbot and which does not work. Yep. That's the thing I was told to do yesterday, remember, for 2 minutes. That just simply leaves the channel. That simply just goes like that. I'm not going to pay attention to the channel. Join channel. No. Settings, connections. Broody settings, connections, where is that? Broody, settings and connections, where is that? We'll get this sorted out. Tell me exactly where that is. Like this website, this section, then that section. Nobody knows. Click your little avatar on the top right for settings. It says Lucy, right? There's settings. Managers, that's not it. Security, that's not it. Disable account, don't want to do that. Applications, no connected apps, my apps, new app, Nightbot API. I don't think that's it. No. Connections along the top. No connections. Nothing. Twitch settings connection. Thank you very much. Love it. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look. Look. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. Other connections. There is no connection here. Nightbot isn't mentioned. So is that the problem? Do you really have to do this now? Adam, I'm that far into it. I'm that close to sorting this out. That close. On Nightbot, click on your avatar, top right, then log out, log back in, and it'll reauthorize. Right, okay. Everybody, we're so close, and then honestly, the mood will change. Right, so I'm going to log back in, log in with Twitch, authorize, right, and I'm going to refresh the one in Twitch to see if it's actually popped up. It hasn't, but you never know. There's Nightbot connected 11 seconds ago. That should be it. Could we temporarily change the category of this stream to music? La 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 la. Oh, it still no worked. Oh, good. Part channel again. Just do it one last time. And then join channel. Last time, this is it. That's it. For this point on, I'm not going to do a thing. This point on, I'm not going to do anything. Just update streaming elements. Llama, what is involved in that and why would I do such a thing? We'll talk about it in the mod room on Thursday. Next Thursday. No, this Thursday, next Thursday. Right? The day after I come back. We'll talk about it next month, next year. Just change the permissions so we can. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know what website you're talking about. I don't know anything. I don't know what that means to change the permissions. I don't know what that means. Everybody, I'm going to get back to my usual good mood very soon. There is no stream elements bot in this channel. There never has been. There never has been. Right, alright. I don't know. It might. It's reconnected anyway with Twitter, the connection, so it might work. Philly and Innit. T-Boone. Thanks to subs. Hello, Philadelphia. I do apologise for this, Philadelphia. Lois Lemon. Peace Pigeon. Lido Castro. Jep Cats. Nero's Fiat. Thanks to the subs. Not up with the mods. Mods, the hardest job in the world here, by the way. Stods, thanks to the bits. Mods are parasocial, think they know better than BAFTA winning. Get them on to bin, except Chris the Bet. The mods are fantastic. They do a fantastic job. Chris from Sheffield, Jeff Mosh. Hello there in Rome. Rome, I do apologise for this today. You shouldn't have to go through this. Miss Ripley Moo, Dog Bomb. NPC Hammer, thanks for subs and bits. Happy Hump Day, Limmy. Oh, that's right, it's Wednesday. Bin day, everybody. Nuras, thanks to the bits. My kittens Coco and Poppy are getting spayed today, and I'm feeling worried about the whole thing. Please, can I get a reassuring one? Everything's going to be fine. Worry about it if you want. It's not going to make any difference. Everything's going to be absolutely fine. Worrying is useless energy. Mr. Horror and Kev, thanks to subs. My pal Joe did a shout out for me as I'm having a rubbish time, and it helped. Can I get a shout out to whoever needs a boost for the mighty jester? This is a big shout out to anybody who fucking needs it, by the way. Uncle Muscle's classics. List on it. My pension fund is fucked, so take this sub while I still have £5 left. Arsehole Tories. Thank you very much. That's democracy. Edinburgh Massive, thanks to the 1,000 fucking bits. Cheer up, sorry Jim. I'm absolutely cheered up. There's just a wee obstacle to get through there. Get out there. Nothing. Horror, thanks to the sub. Been watching since you decided to ruin everybody's life in the lake. Oh, that was fucking excellent. The ending. Peace Pigeon, thanks to £3. What time are you streaming this Friday? Now remember everybody, I will be off on Friday and off on Monday and Tuesday. I'm going on holiday. Edinburgh Massive, thanks to subs and bits. Thank you very much. Sonic the Hedge God, thanks for the raid. Mari, thanks for the sub. Hi Limmy. Did you ever follow up in the ADHD thing? Read your autobiography, you mentioned it. Thank you very much. Went for a diagnosis, went to the doctors, they sent me a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever person, talked to me for about 2 hours, as well as asked me to fill in some sort of form sort of thing, and then said at the end of it, I've maybe got it, maybe no. Maybe no. And this way aye, and this way no. He then said something along the lines of, the fact I can cope with it, or my age, or something. I don't actually fucking know what he was talking about, but he was almost saying it as if that it was almost as if he was saying the fact that it might not make much of an impact on my life at this age, let's say, as opposed to when if I was say 14 or 12, in some way, that's almost what he was hinting at. I don't know if this is what he was saying. In some way, affects his decision regarding a diagnosis, which doesn't quite make sense to me, unless what he's saying is, see if you know, if it doesn't impact on your life. Imagine, let's say, my lifestyle. That is, I come in here, I talk a lot of shit for 4 hours, and then the rest of my life isn't too difficult. Does that mean I've no got it? I mean, it was almost as if that's what he was saying. It's almost as if he's saying he's reluctant to say that I've got it, almost for resource reasons. What I mean is, what's the point in kind of getting your diagnosis, or and the positive that is saying that you have got it, when I mean, you're able to cope with it, all right. I don't know if he's saying, I don't know if that's what he's saying, but it was something that he said during him talking about why he reached his decision. But he did say he's not sure. but he could send me to somebody else for a more thorough diagnosis. It's up to me. And I said, well, if you're saying it's kind of 50-50, then well, I'll just leave it then, I suppose. Then he then recommended a book, which is called something like, one of you might be able to remember. I've not forgot the improv. It's just that if I put the improv on the screen right now, you'll think it's part of the improv. It's a book called something like So I'm Not Stupid or Lazy. I remember I spoke about it before. And it's a book that can help with ADHD symptoms or something like that. And what I was saying to yous when I mentioned it before was that what he was saying is that I might be stupid and fucking lazy or whatever the book's called. That's what he's saying. I can't remember the name of the book. It's one of the A ones. So it says, oh well, right, I'll just right, oh no, I want to go for the further diagnosis thing. I mean, like you said, it does have a big impact on my life with certain things. But I suppose I'm able to cope, and I was thinking about other things. You mean I'm not lazy, stupid or crazy? That's it. So he was actually saying, I think you're maybe possibly lazy, stupid or crazy. That's what he's saying. There's a 50% chance you actually are lazy, stupid. Lazy and or stupid and or crazy. So I went, all right, I'll just leave it then. And he went, I hope, I just feel that, I hope you don't feel dissatisfied in some way. I feel that, it's kind of sympathising, but, as if, I hope I don't then go away and just feel that I've not been dealt with properly or anything like that, because I've, he's listened to me for 2 fucking hours and done all that. And I'm like, all right. Right, no. So that's it, basically. That's it. Possibly got it. Possibly I've no. Possibly it's something else. Autism. Something else. Don't know. Not being for an autism test cannot be arsed. Cannot be fucked. What difference would it make to me? Hold on. Don't want you staring at my arse. I try not to. The way I'm trying to see it is, and I've said this before, is I'm going to be fucking 48 in a week or so, and if I went to somebody and they said, we've done a scan, we can do this thing now, you don't need the opinion of a psychologist or psychiatrist or anything like that, we can actually put you in a machine and it scans you and it fucking tells you everything that you are or have got, or however you feel comfortable with having it worded. It just tells you. With the fucking computer. It just tells you. It would maybe explain 1 or 2 things. It would maybe be a bit interesting to me in a kind of navel-gazing, thinking about myself, self-interested sort of way. But I'm not. I'm kind of at a kind of later stage in my fucking life where I'm no like I need a fucking explanation for this, because I'm fucking everything up, and I don't know why. I'm kind of in a comfortable fucking part of my life, and everything's going well, that I don't need to. It's not a concern. It is a concern in certain ways, but it would explain. If I went to the doctor, if I went to somewhere And he said, right, we're going to ask you lots of questions, and after 2 hours, and then maybe speak to some other people, and they say, you're autistic. You've got, I don't know, autism spectrum disorder or whatever it is. I'd be like, all right, right. And they would go, so there you are. And I'd be like, all right. So you might want to look up some websites about things like that. I will. And then I come on here, and I say to you, well, I went for a diagnosis, and I said I'm autistic, that I said yes to this and no to that, and strongly agree with this and strongly disagree. They also asked some people that I know and things like that. So that's that. And then what? I tweet that I went for an autism test and I'm autistic. And then what? I say to Lynn, so they said I'm autistic, so that kind of explains this and it explains that. You know, all the things I've spoke about and all the things, you know, tons of other stuff. She already thinks that. Lynn is 100% convinced I'm autistic. Know that she's an expert. Give us a second. You know, so I'd be interested. See if I could walk into a place. See if they'd be like, listen, we have got walk-in tests right now. Couple of hours of your time, walk in. And you know what? I could go for a wee wander. And go, actually, I'm at a loose end. I think I'll wander in for a test. Then I'd maybe do it. But the whole... you know, see if I did something about like, no, you're no autistic. I'd be like, well, what the fuck am I then? If I'm not autistic, I've not got ADHD. I know it's fucking something. I fucking know there is. I've always known. And if they were to then say, we don't fucking know, well, what is it? Well, everything I've said. And what's that? I don't know, you tell me. They could say, well, what does it matter? I don't know. Just so I can tell cunts. And say, oh, here's why I'm like that. And they could say, why does it fucking matter to a 48-year-old? I'd be like, just... They will not say that to you. Fucking no, they won't say that. Of course they're not going to say that. Of course they're not going to get in a big swearing fucking argument with me. Limmy, they won't say that, honestly. They won't say, what the fuck does a 48-year-old want to know for? Who fucking cares, mate? I know they're not going to say that. Like, if they said no, I would still be like that. Well, fucking, it's something. And then, so what am I after? What do I want? I just not got... see, in a way, I've just not got a high opinion of people. Really. By the way, I'm quite far behind with the thank yous. I've just not got that high opinion of people. I don't mean in terms of the worth of people as human beings. I don't mean that. I mean in terms of... Like, say the one who I spoke to who said you've maybe got ADHD, and then that's kind of it ends there. I've not got faith in the system. I've not got faith in people. I've not got faith in people's abilities and professionalism and things like that. There are people who know what they're fucking doing. There are people who know their stuff. But sometimes I think it's almost like films. You've got to wade through a lot of shite until you get the people who fucking know. I don't know. I could be making that up. You could say... I mean, I went to a place and they were really fucking decent and nice and all the rest of it. Somebody else I know went to another person and everything went all well. I know another person who went and everything went well. What are you talking about? It's just maybe in my imagination. But I'm just, is it worth the fucking hassle? Is it worth the potential disappointment? And if I was disappointed in a diagnosis of you've not got this and you've not got that and you know this and you know that, what do I want? What do I want? So, and in a way, I'm kind of like, are you alright? Wait, this is just to me, by the way. This isn't, I'm no recommending this for anybody else, obviously, and I have to say this sort of thing because some people think when I talk about what is good for me or my choices for me, some people interpret that as I'm saying this is what everybody should do, which I'm no. But I think to myself, are you alright with just getting through your life with no diagnosis or anything? I don't mean, you know, I went to the doctors before, what was that, about fucking 10 years ago for antidepressants and all that, and that really helped and that saved my life and everything, in my opinion. I don't mean I'm alright just getting through life without any help whatsoever. I mean specifically diagnosis. No then medication or counselling or therapy or any of these other things that would help, but simply the diagnosis in itself. Like, do I really... you know, I've pictured it, so I go in and I speak to the person and I tell them everything and they say, we're happy to tell you you are this, you have that, you're diagnosed with this, right? So then I come out of there and I maybe have this feeling of, oh, so that's why I was like that in primary school. That's why I was like that. That's why I do this. That's why I think that. It would be kind of interesting in the way that I'd maybe read about somebody else and go, oh, that's quite interesting. And then I think about it some more and I go, so there you go. But I already feel that way. I already fucking know. If you know what I mean, I already know what I am. I already know what I'm. What I can do, what I can't do, and what I find difficult that other people might find easy. I'm not at a stage in my life where I'm about to go into a job or go to fucking uni, or I'm not interested in any treatment. I know that sounds daft. I know that sounds fucking really daft. I'm not interested in anybody saying, right, here's ways you can cope. I'm not interested right now. No therapy or medicine or anything. Because I'm generally fucking fine. I'm interested in what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in what I'm not interested in. Here's how I communicate with people. Here's what I'm fucking into. I already kind of know about things about organising things like, fuck me, I need these lists, or, you know, things like that. I'm not interested in being, I don't know, normal. I don't have any fucking massive difficulties in life that would get sorted out with anything like that. I'm generally fucking hunky-dory. The way my life is I get up and I do this. I have my fucking lunch. Wait about, you know, read a book or play a game. Daniel comes back from school, sort of fucking fanny about, talk to him for a bit. Line comes back from work, have something to fucking eat, go for a walk, watch the telly, go to fucking sleep. Everything's fine. I'm able to do my work. Everything else is hunky-dory. So it's hard for me to go like that, right, I need medication or I need therapy. I'm sure every little helps. But for me, in my life, I'm just like, I know what I'm. If I believe myself to be autistic, let's say, or something like that, right? Or I've got ADHD or something, I believe if I look at certain descriptions there, and if I believe that to be me, if I fit that description, if I read that and I identify with a lot of these things, I go, that's right, that's me. Then, again, this is just me. This isn't for yous. This is just me. I'm not recommending this for yous. This is just me. Then, is there any way that I can just go like that? Right, let's say I just skip this fucking diagnosis bit, and we get to the fucking, the treatment bit, the stuff that I would be doing anyway, which is probably looking up websites. How do you cope with this? How do you cope with that? How do you avoid meltdowns? How do you prepare for this? What should I be thinking about? What should I not be thinking about? Just go like that. Fuck it. Self-diagnosis is dangerous, right? I've already diagnosed myself in my head. I can't be fucking arsed. I'm telling you right now, in my mind, people said move on. I'll fucking talk about what the fuck I want. I get things like medication and stuff like that. As I said before, I was on antidepressants for depression, anxiety, or whatever the fuck it was. And that really helped. Previously, I would have been like that. No, I'm not interested. I don't want to become somebody else. I am who I am. But it wasn't like that. It really helped. So I'm not going like that. I don't want to take anything. But it's, if anything, it's just kind of fucking interesting to me. That's the most thing. That's the biggest thing. It's just interesting to explain why the fuck am I the way I am. Why do I have meltdowns with things like that? Why do I not understand what people are saying? Let's say the thing, and I'm going to play a fucking game, right? But let's say I've got auditory processing disorder, or whatever the fuck it is, right? Which I've got a strong feeling that I've got something like that, where not only can I not physically hear somebody because my hearing's a bit shite from time to time, but I really can't understand what people are saying. I don't know what they just said. Wait a minute, actually, now I get it. What? 5 seconds later. All right, it goes in. Right. Like that. During the time that I'm going like that, they're still talking. And I've just missed what they've said. No, was that what they meant? Anyway, I've missed that fucking bit as well. Sorry, what was it? And I can't even remember what the question I was going to ask them regarding what I want to repeat. What did I want to repeat? What did I miss? I didn't understand the first thing they said, so I thought about it. And I've missed the next bit. What do you do when that happens all the time? What do you do when it happens constantly? Not just now and again, but all the time. What do you do? What therapist? What would a therapist say to me? Just tell the person to fucking shut up. You're thinking. Can you fucking stop? Stop for a wee fucking second, cunt. Sorry, mate. Sorry, I just come out with things. I'm having a wee think about what you just said. Can you do us a wee favour, mate? Can you write this all down for me? Do we need to speak? I've got a better idea. How's about this? Everybody just fucks off. How about that? How about that? How about that? There you go. There you go. There's the fucking... There's a treatment. Everybody just fucks right off. There's your treatment. So I'm not going to talk about this again for the rest of the stream. I'm going to try not to talk about it this week. But let me just say this. Let me just end with saying this. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about what is good for anybody else. If any of yous don't go to the doctor or don't go to a therapist or any of these sorts of things because I said that I've no or I'm no, then that makes you daft. If I say that I'm going to jump in the Clyde, does that mean you have to go and do it?
I'm a professional streamer.
This improv story is based on the idea man does nothing, let the story commence. Craig was sitting about the house doing nothing. The end. Right, let's get on to the fucking... That's a true story. How'd I know? Is that guy Craig I just mentioned? Do you remember? That was me. I'm about 45 minutes behind with the thank yous. I do apologise. I do apologise. That's an 8. Oh, will the next card be higher, lower, or the same? Ace is high. Bet now. Joda, Neon thinks the subs and bits. Macron's turtleneck. Will you be wearing one? I've not seen it. I'm not interested in Macron's turtleneck. I don't. Please don't take offence. I will be wearing one in Paris though. He's burst. Ifley, thanks for the subs. Thank you very fucking much. Effin, thanks for the sub. You're going to be back in the office. Sorry. 29 months of glorious working from home entertainment. Fucking magic. That's a big shout out to all the people working from home or all the people we've lost along the way. It is higher, and it's the man himself. It's the man himself. Hope you don't mind me going on a bit too. It doesn't happen that often when I go on and on and on about ADHD, this, autism, that. Oh, I'm not going to go for a diagnosis. Oh, can I be fucked? Oh, why am I the way I am? Etc, etc, etc. I'm sure it can be a wee bit boring for some people and a bit interesting to other people, and everybody can identify with this and identify with that. I don't know. I almost get a certain comfort out of just not even bothering with stuff like that and just no, don't talk about it. Right. Everybody, let's do this wee bit. Let's get this on the go. Let's get this on the go. Give us a wee moment. Let's get your bets done. Let's get your bets done. 3, 2, 1. The bet is on. The bet is on. Tashren Anomalous Order. Thanks to subs. You are a truly disturbed individual. Thank you very much. Tempo, thanks to sub. "41 months ago, I couldn't imagine I'd be working completely remotely and watching you every single weekday. Morning now. Lady Luck has smiled on me. I'm glad to fucking hear it. Glad to hear it. Thank you very much. Rick, Naughty Moose, and Black, thanks to subs and bits. Love the work, big man. can you give us a shout out to my mate who'll be moved to Australia, who mate Will, who moved, oh, the name is Will, it's just he did a lowercase w and there's actually a word, Will, so it got a wee bit mixed up there. Will, I do apologise, your friend there doesn't think you're worthy of a capital letter. Hope you're enjoying Australia. I don't think you're. I've got a feeling about this. Nope.
Boring.
Dave Dennis, thanks for the sub. Thank you very fucking much. It didn't happen, everybody. You heard it. Sometimes life just doesn't work out. But to everybody who bet on boring, congrats. Scooter King, thanks for the sub. Love the wasp in the car park. That's fucking amazing. Dave Dennis, thanks for the sub. Days Gone sucked me in, decided to part monthly $5 not too long after. Thank you very fucking much. Gutted Alien Isolation never worked out, but can't have it all. I could go back to it. I'd be into going back to Alien Isolation. I think maybe at some point. I have got 4 new games for you today. 4. I'm not going to play 4 today, but I've got fucking choices, got options. Days Gone, I liked it. Was it Days Gone? Aye. Days Gone. I loved when he would go like,
Honest? Huh? You like that? Huh? Huh? Yeah? You like that? Huh?
Zakel, thanks for the sub. Old man gets angry at unpaid volunteers. That's Hoffenhugo. I do apologise. Does you what? Thanks for the subs. Have you ever seen the one with Jet Li because they used to have an American mouth accent? No, I've not seen it. American mouth like that. Band leader Zorak. Space and Guild, thanks for the subs. By the charity of His Holiness Bezos, you are beautified. Is it beat? How do you say it again? Beautified. Going Grace, thank you. Vipe Down and Laws Masty, thanks for the subs. Can you do that garlic bread bit for my wee girl? She loves you. Garlic bread? Laundry worker and jump die, thanks for the subs. Computer, what do I have? Smelly arse, stupid head, sweaty armpits, fuck off. Limmy, will you be visiting Notre Dame? I will be. Going to Paris on Friday. Going to be there for 4 nights. I was looking at Notre Dame and all these other things. You can't get in. There's one wee bit you can get in, but we've been before, but didn't go in. There's a really nice looking restaurant on that wee island Notre Dame's on that has got lots of reviews saying the food's nice and all the rest of it, but the waiter, the service, unfriendly. I want to fucking go there for that. I want to experience this legendary, unfriendly service. I want to know what it feels like. I want to see if it's just like they're not saying it to you. You know, you give them a tip and they're just like that. You know, just I want to see. I fucking knew it. The Cooks. Naive. What's the one? What's that one that goes like, I know that, he knows that, I know that one. That is the one. So they play that wee bit and everybody goes, yay! Dumpster thinks to the bits. One of the main reasons they'd be reluctant to diagnose is if your life isn't overly negatively affected and it's 50-50. Also, if a diagnosis wouldn't help in any practical sense, there's no point. Whereas if you're studying or unable to work, some additional support could help improve your quality of life. That's the bit, and I want to go back into it all again, right, because I've kind of finished fucking speaking about it, but that was 21 minutes ago, right? But you would think they would go like that. I'm going to diagnose you with ADHD, but going to know anything about it, going to make a fuss about it. You're coming up for 48, mate. right? You've told us your life's in order, right? Don't make a fuss. Please don't drain the NHS of important medication for other people who are maybe, like, say, teenagers or in their 20s. Can you just go away quietly? There's your diagnosis. Go and fuck off. See, if you said that, that'd be all right. But to go like that, I'm not going to diagnose you because it wouldn't really help you. I mean, if you've fucking got it, you've got it. If you are that, you're that. I don't know. Let's go back in here. Let's not get in here. I don't know. The fact is, I'm generally hunky-dory. Anyway. I'm fine. The biggest wee fucking problem I've got is losing my fucking sense of humour. And getting things out of perspective. That's it. Maybe take things too seriously. And losing my perspective on things. That's it. It can really come down to something that simple with me. Not having a sense of humour about certain situations that I just should. He picked his nose. No, I didn't. I went like that. No, pick my nose would be putting up. That's it. I take having a sense of humour about situations, to me, in my life, no yours, no diagnosing you. I'm not saying what you should do. Talking about me. Remembering my sense of humour about things is a massive help to me. Massive. No sort of caring as much, just sort of, so fuck. I mean, really, so fuck. Like, that really just chills me out. And I don't mean that in some sort of sweeping stuff under the carpet kind of, well, it's just fucking deal with it. Right. What is love? Thanks for sub. Love your stuff. Who after James Gordon frustrates you the most? James Gordon. Let me see who that is. Is that the Commissioner Gordon? James Gordon. Commissioner Gordon. I've not got a problem with. I'm not. Do you think you got me mixed up with the Joker? Or the Riddler? I've not got a problem with him. I've not got a problem with him. You're thinking of people like fuck, what was his name again? What was his name? You're thinking of that guy. You're thinking of him. That's not me. I've not got a problem with James with Commissioner Gordon. I tell you, I have got a bit of a problem with that James Corden, but that's a different guy. He just kind of sounds like James Gordon. Who after James Gordon frustrates you the most? You. Coomsey, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. How Bonnie, thank you very much. Bob Fanny, thanks for the 500 bits. Oh, you're welcome. Jugger Cat, Dog's Dinner, thanks for subs and £3. Would love to hear Lloyd Cole doing the audiobook. Oh, that'd be amazing. Get Lloyd Cole to do the whole audiobook. That could get a new lease of life. Luna Kettle, thanks for the sub. Wasp in the car park, really, I can't even remember what that was. The Zookies thinks it's obviously nobody cares. Shite. Imagine now that would be good if a psychologist said that to me in the middle of that whole thing. And then I just felt that, like in primary school, I just kind of felt that I just sort of didn't grasp certain things. And they cunt cares, mate. Shit.
shites.
That'd be good. Coconut, thanks for the sub. Jorts or shorts, shorts. Rubatron, Tom Mad, Welly Jamming, Purple Jen, thanks for the subs. You're very welcome. I'm always up for talking about my mental health. I'm always up for talking about fucking me. That's why I love this line of work. Daz and Smurfy, thanks for the subs. May fortune befall the rice fields of your world. Thank you very much. Ancient phrase. Harlequin, 1-3 Hill, thanks for the subs. Enjoy holiday, thank you very much. Niels, thanks for the sub. Glad you like Skyrim. Have you seen Thingy on Real Life? I've not seen that person. Don't know who that person is. Charmaine, thanks for the sub. I hope, listen, somebody said, have you seen this person on TikTok, Real Life DD? I hope you don't mind me just sort of skimming at it, because one, I don't want to read out the person's name. Don't know who it is. Don't know if I'm going to cause a pylon or some shit like that. Two, I don't want to say to you, oh, I'll go and check them out. I probably will not. I want to remember it. I've not got the time. I can't be asked. So all I can do is just go like that. Oh, have I seen that? No, I've not seen that person. Charmaine, thanks to, I hope you don't mind. It's just that, they point me, lying, and I want to check it out. I want to remember. Would you ever consider getting a hair transplant and claiming back some of that forehead? No. Just it is what it is. Barmer, thanks for the sub. A sub because it's the right thing to do. Isn't it amazing with Rust? I have a real feeling of the distance between the outer walls of my base before I moved to Q11 and the outer walls of the community base. I know the distance between my front gate and yours. And I know the wee narrow bit up the side. No, Rust chat, please, aye. It's like it was real. It's like it was real. Humble One and Bald the Steagle, thanks for subs. Since I've subbed, lots of celebs have died. What have you got to say about that? So that's your Angela Lansbury away. Never. Anybody hitting out any kind of part about how she managed to evade justice her whole life? Managed to evade justice her whole life. She wrote all those stories, serial killer. It was real, Bama. Beneath the headphones, 60 bits. What inspired the sketch Limmy show? The old guy tries to sing, but he's lost it. I think it was maybe because I went to see Engelbert Humperdinck. And he's got this song called Lonely as a Man Without Love. And he's meant to sing, every time I wake up, then I start to wake up. Da, 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 da. I went to see him about 15 years ago or something like that. Went to see him. And he sang it like this. Every time I wake up, then I start to break. He went down. He didn't go up high. Or he took a breath, I think. I played it in the fucking stream before. And I thought about things like I've watched It Must Have Been Love by Roxette. She died recently, but not just when she was older, but even back in the day. Live appearances, concerts, appearances on shows, never went up to that high note. It must have been love, but it's over. She might have done that, but she didn't even do that on stage. She would go, it must have been love, but it's over now. She went down. And you know that bit in that song where it goes especially high? It goes, must have been love, but it's, it's this really high, but never you want to find that hitting that note live ever. But that doesn't count with her because she never did it. It was only a studio recording. But you get a lot of these folk that get a bit older and see these songs that have got the high notes. They're just no gone for it. They're just no gone for it. There must be a million examples. They're just like, don't go for it. Go an octave down. So it's kind of about that. Hit Combo and GM thinks the subs. Have you considered makeup to cover the aging? Might make it easier to watch. I don't really care about things like that. Harry Mellon thinks the sub. Figured I'd celebrate by throwing my hand hard-earned money at a man in need. Thank you very much for the fucking sub. Just got promoted today. Fucking get in. Get in, laddie. Remember, get promoted all the way up to the, what is it, the Peter principle sort of thing. All the way up till you can't actually do that job properly. And you just sit there, holding onto that job, fucking up the company, you know. Thrash Logan and Mark thinks the subs. Do you ever hold a grudge from a book reviewer? Kinda. I used to really fucking hold grudges. They've always poisoned me. Even recently, I kind of like decided to not talk about certain things to people that I talk to about things. I've just felt like that. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about that anymore. It's poisonous. It poisons the fuck out your brain. I used to really hold grudges going right back to fucking school and things like that against cunts who did hardly anything. I would think about it. I would just go, fucking arsehole. When that person said that one thing and I've got no other memory of them other than that. Never going to meet them. Nothing, it wasn't even that bad. You know, that kind of thing. I just sort of let it go. Sir Boss thinks the bits. Have you seen the chatting with Julian Casablanca singing for the Strokes with James Corden? Pure hate. Watch Fuel. Just for introduce me. I've not seen that and I won't be watching it either. I hope you don't mind anything recommended to me. And with bits and sub message. That's Cammy's law. And it's not going to happen. Remember your grudge against Ted Rogers? Aye, that was a serious grudge and I was fucking wrong the whole time. I was wrong. Slicknick Flagpole, Durham, Tiger's Hungry, Prince Polygon and Daman. Thanks for subs. Could you describe Durham or know what it is? I don't know what it is. Is it a place? Is it a place in Wales? Chat with Julian Casablanca singing from the Strokes. Pure hate, watch Fuel. I'm even in a kind of a phase right now where I don't even want to hate watch anything. Tiger's Hungry, Prince Polygon, Damam, and Boglin Jones thinks the subs. Have you heard Brother Louie 98 before? Yes, I have, and I've played it on the stream. It's got a rap and everything. A film in 1 second. I don't know. High Noon. Yeah. Oh well. There you are. Oh, good. Nice. Nice one. Nice. This is about the only black and white cowboy sort of baddie goodie thing that I've actually fucking watched. Hot Lump thinks the sub. Haven't been able to catch a stream in a while, as no longer part of the working from home crew. But glad to see you're keeping well, big man. Thank you very much. That's a big shout out to all the people we've lost who are back in the office. Shroomers on. Thanks to sub. Another glorious month of subbing. Big ups, my man. Flash of the baby blues to show the missus why I really watch this stream. Mip. John Slater thinks the subs. Enjoy your well-earned break. Hardest job in the world providing partner to this clueless mob. Everybody, I've got 4 games. I've got a very... something to do with Japan, something to do with social stuff in Japan, or social norms or something. I don't know what the fuck it is, called Consider It. Another game set in Japan, I think, called Rainy Season, which is nothing like that. I'll show you. I'll just quickly show you, right? If I could just go for it, I can just... hold on, I can just play them. I'll just go right into it. Wayward Strand, which is a kind of... could possibly be one of these bereavement simulator types, but it's like walking about and reading things. That seems quite nice. And Toonstruck, which is a kind of FMV with Christopher Lloyd, that is fucking Doc for Back to the Future. 90s game. Like, kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But keep it in mind, everybody. I want to be here on Friday, and I will be here on Monday or Tuesday. So I don't want to get started on something that's I can't finish. I quite like the idea of doing really short ones. You know, I don't want to get into a kind of 4-day long game and then just sort of like stop it. So, but I'm really looking forward to. Like, look, here's what I've got coming up, right? Just to whet your appetite here, just in case, if you care. Wayward Strand. Look at this. This might be nice.
So you're excited after all?
As if.
Oh, well, my mistake. Now,
Look.
your job is to go to each of the patients' rooms and spend some time with them. Got that?
Yep.
Right.
The name's Esther. What's yours?
Casey.
Right.
Casey. Very original. Now,
Right. Almost unanimous criticism. Almost unanimous criticism. This could be one of our favourite fucking games. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You just see that. You just see it's all kind of cartoony and sort of heartfelt. You just don't know what you want. It's one of the ones that could be very, very good, or it could get to a point where, like, oh, I don't want to click on this and read a lot of stuff. And Joffin, thank you very much for the sub. I recommend Rainy Season. It's one of my favourites, so you can just buy me now. Thank you very much. It got recommended by a few people. It's right there. Robot Cooper, Doc Talk does. Thanks to subs. Last sub for a while. Looking at mortgage rising from 1.45% to 6% next year, so unfortunately cancelled Prime, etc. I'll be back once this fucking shit show of a country sorts itself out. Absolutely, I completely and utterly understand. A surveillance camera, thanks to sub. 36 months down the pan, thank you very fucking much. Oh, I was also recommended a game by Sam Sexton. It's like a browser game that looked real interesting. I've got it bookmarked. Joffamo, innocent of all charges of blowing up the Neutral Cafe 2. Here we go. This is called... Oh, by the way, does Nightbot, is it working yet? No, maybe no. In terms of being able to change the title. I'm assuming it isn't. It works now. Fucking yes. Thank you very much to everybody involved in helping it all work. Here we go, let's check this out. Press any button. Space. Right. Menu. Consider it, quick, consider it together. Options. Options. Oh, wait. Okay, that doesn't work. Cursors. No sound options. Right. Consider it. Let's see what this is. This is a space where you are free to consider things as you like. There is no one here to stop you from being as considerate as you please. I've got a feeling it doesn't matter if I change the video settings. I think it's going to be, the quality's going to be all kind of blurry. After considering the situation, move the red object on the screen. Sometimes there may be nothing to move. Just do what you consider the appropriate action. If you wish to stop playing, just push the escape key. Number 1. Right. I'm going to go there. There you go. I'm moved. I pressed left. There's a dog. Down boy. Right. Right. We're talking. I moved up. I moved up. I went in there. Together, moderately considerate. Together, right? Number 6. I went down, I pushed down to go to sleep. There you are. Can I take your order? Beer, 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 beer. Beer. They're all getting beer. What's this meant to be? Is this about kind of conforming or something? I have to leave. I'm going to leave. Bye. Bye. What happened? A. B. A. C. Who I'm talking to? Who I'm interested in? If I get this last pin, will you go out with me? Yeah, okay. Oh, I moved the pin. Very vaguely consider it. This doesn't last long, I've heard. Space. Space. Can I move? Can I move? Number 12. Stand. I'm going to go up. Down. That's left. Be seated. Down. Number 13. Let's go to the zoo. Oh, quick, let's go away. Oh. That I pressed up to get a fright. This makes me like Flash, old Flash sites. Up! Gemma, thanks the sub. spend Horace for this. £40. I don't. Did this cost me anything? Plainly consider it. Move it the way. That's it. There you are. There you are. It is. Oh man, I got to get off at the next stop. Right, I pressed the button. What number should we go to? Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. Today's our date. Rom-com. Because women don't like robots and technology and things like that. They like Jennifer Aniston. Latest film. I'll go this side so that I get killed. Oh, they beating her? Are they beating her like that? That kind of thing. And I'm like, I'll stand here so they can't see you. Number 21. This is awful. Right. Good morning. Oh. I looked towards it. I should have looked away. Japanese samurai is weaker than great elderly. I went up. I don't know what happened there. I can't go that way. I don't care. Go that way. See you later. Today's another date. I guess we could think of them as a couple now. They were heading towards an anime when suddenly he builds up his courage and takes her hand. It seems like they're really dating now. I moved towards him. That's it. Go here. That's it. Nice one. Fucking sweating. Truly mildly considerate. Sweating buckets. Number 26. Director, so who have we got for the Yellow Ranger? Oh. That's it. Fuck is this? Oh, went the wrong way. Down we go. Why am I sweating buckets? Hey, I got my personality test. What you want to see? Yeah, let's see what you got. Turn right. No. Well, actually, that is me turning right. Very clever. Very clever. I tried to do it wrong, and I did it right. That is so me. Barber or bar? Bar. Fuck off. I'll hit a home run for you. Nah. Bucky Bomb, Ongly, thanks to subs. Bye. Down to my last ball. This is my last chance. Truly mildly considerate. Nope. Nope. Not for me. Nope. I'm not going to crouch. I'm above everybody. Nope. Right. Hold on. Let's do stuff now. Let's comply and do what I'm meant to do. Fuck off. That's it. That's it. When I say you, clap your hands. And if I don't, I did it. I just didn't do it when I was meant to. Consider it now. Now it says consider it. Down, right, up, left, space, nothing. Was I meant to, I can't believe I'm actually going to meet AA in person. Ah, fuck it. Yeah. Should have dodged. Right, I was meant to move in time. Space! Number 44. Is it just me? Is it cold in here? What's that meant to be? Is that meant to be what I think it's meant to be? Is that meant to be what I think it's meant to be? Magazine stand. Fuck off, that kid. Bye. Hey, I'm thirsty. Think you can get me a coffee? Got it. You said soup? Pretty sure you said soup. Me. TV special, Witness the Power. Truly mild to consider it. How many does this go to? I mean, I'm enjoying it. Right, what's going on here? What's going on here? Speed. That was decent to me. Who's she? Big bro, I'm so hungry, big bro. It has to do something. Ghostly, come to finals. The winner gets so draw, don't draw, it's up to you. Yeah. 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 There's been a lot of drawn red lines in games recently, isn't there? I'm not going to bin it. You don't just say bin constantly in the chat and it gets binned. That's not how it works. Hey, why don't we check that personality test again? Yeah, let's do it. What was that? Remove the hair. Was that hair? I didn't see a hair. It was maybe a fucking pube or something. Oh. Volume up, please. Today is Premium Friday. Leave at 3. Go home at 3. No, I'll leave now. Alright, I'm away. Bye. Like Hudgus thinks of the bits. Yo, Jelly here. Good morning. Just got professionally looking, but thank you very much. Jelly said that before. Somebody said that before. Jelly here. Somebody said that on my Discord or Twitter. I can't remember what the joke was. Same person yesterday. I can't remember. Thank you very much. Lou thinks a sub. You're welcome. Voric thinks a sub.
お手を拝借。よーって言ったら手を叩いてね。よー。
No. No. Jaffa and Jimmy Thickness thinks the subs. You hit a home run for me, little Jimmy Thickness. Waiting for your bento to heat. Right? I'll wait. Nope. Nah. Alright then, you go. Right. Right. Up, left, space, down, right, up, space. So my grandpa suddenly passed away. Whoops. Yes, we can, don't dare. Today's our date. She's dressed up in a robot thing, so let's pop into here. The chicken. Nah. It's Dash Live, thanks a sub. A front row seat at the gun show. I missed that. Let's go red. Oh no. Right. Surely it doesn't go beyond 100. I didn't. I pressed space. I don't know what was to there. 71. Wait, why is there no food in the pot? Yeah. Steam says 100, right? We're nearly there. Wait, kind of. If I do it just behind or that doesn't matter. I've got a date tomorrow. Tomorrow's exam could affect my whole life. Tomorrow's a big day. It's always been my dream to be saved by a handsome prince. Evil Castle racecourse. I should have done the Typhoon. Number 76. $77. Costume competition. I didn't do anything. I kind of pushed up, but it was already gone up. Don't know what that was meant to be there. Some bending elves. Get up. Up. There you are. I remember was it Clive James on TV or Chris Tarleton TV? I think it was Clive James first that showed the programme Endurance. Japanese programme Endurance. Fucking loved when they showed that. Yes! Oh, that should have been a strike. It was before, I think it was like Clive James originally. It was called Endurance. That's what it was called on Clive James when they showed it. I don't know if that's the name in Japan, but they had to go through all sorts of fucking bad things. I fucking loved it. Right, go do something. Do something. Go left, right, up, down, space. I don't know what I was meant to do there. Takeshi's Castle. No just a wee game thing. No, just it was like a... Like you had to fucking eat like something brains and you had to endure this fucking heat without drinking anything. And just, I think there's painful things as well. No Banzai, because that's Banzai. No Takeshi's Castle, because that's Takeshi's Castle. Endurance. 2S? What happened to us? Was that meant to be like, what, looking up our skirt or something? I didn't quite see what was happening there. Was I meant to be looking at... You were? I was? What's this game all about? What is this? Who made this? 87. Anyone know the answer? You. Left. This really does remind me of old Flash things. There's that guy, I think Dutch guy, Belgian guy, remember? I think I showed him on the stream before. He did all these wee black and white Flash things involving him. Aye, Han Hugerbruge, or however you pronounce it. Aye, that's right. Me! Alien, for yes, hands up. For no, hands down. Answer if you don't want world destroyed. You as human. Don't want the earth destroyed. No. Don't not want the earth not destroyed. Aye. Yep. Yep. You lose weight. Some game miss her. You have an itchy spot. I think there's 191. Help, save me. I just went left. I moved left. How much does this cost? Fuck knows. You're not getting by. Nope. Not today. I don't know. Breakup of vocal solo debut. Oh, I was to duck. I was to duck under it. Right. Love to the world, don't cheer. Here we go, don't cheer. Even if the three of us go solo, we need your help. No. Okay, we'll leave that there. 95. He's sweating. Keep it window shut. Slightly old-fashioned, you could say. There's one way to put it. Man, today I'm definitely... Or, I don't know. Sit there. I'm bored. Guess I should go attack a planet or something. Heroes away. ...2003 humour. I don't know when it was. '99. It's been a while. But you came. I really wanted to see you. Oh, it's Zen, just hold my hand. Brings back memories, huh? You sent me a photo of that ghost. So this is my background, you know. It was fun going to see that band. End of life. You even went on a date with that cow, right? I know all about it. It would have been nice to stay with you longer. It's got a different meaning here. Remember the giant monster? I totally bet it. I thought it was a command to remember. Do you remember the first day we met? You were so indecisive. Anyway, forget about me. Just go find someone new. Thank you. Sorry, I can't stop crying. It really does remind me of a Flash thing, something you would get 1999, 2000. In a good way, but not strong enough. You know, it's just wee individual things. You just sort of click on it, go to the next one, go to the next one. You're so kind. I really loved that about you. Okay. You still... Even the times you didn't need to. Okay. Listen, if you were to die now, it'll save me coming back tomorrow. How close do you think? Do you think you could force your death, like, as if you're forcing out a shite? Do you think if you went like, you could just make it happen in the day? I push it out the line. Oh, 100. Wait. Oh, here we go. Your quick thinking is your best quality. Master of ceremonies level. There you go. There you go. Secrets. Is that us in? The past you? Or that? And let me just have a quick glance at quick consider it. Let me have a quick glance at it. Quick glance. Yeah. Just a quick glance. I'm going switching off. I'm switching off. Just let me have a see what it is. Right, it's just that you can move faster. It just happens a lot quicker. Alright. That's that. We have completed a game. We completed a game. We did it. We completed a game yesterday. Did I? Aye. Did I? What was that? What was the game yesterday? Completed Hobbs Barrow the other day. The Looker. Bag of walnuts, thanks to the sub. My German girlfriend now says you're bonkers, snonkers to her new kitten, Miso. Is this international partner theft? No. This is part of propagation. Daniel Playthrough, thanks to sub. In this instance, I failed to enjoy Japanese culture. Thanks to Tier 3, thank you very much. That was made in Japan. Lucy, Adburns, Boffin, thanks to subs and bits. Now explain what just happened. I don't know. I don't know. Well, my thanks to sub, just joined, been watching for 5 seconds, get this binned, man. That's it, it's done. Cameron, blame me. Leslie Suave, thanks to subs and bits. It's honestly real, my honestly real wife's birthday today. Tomorrow is also the first night of a play she's appearing in. Wish her a happy birthday and good luck. Happy birthday and good luck for tomorrow, and just try and enjoy it. Real. What's that sound like? fart. Sorrow Blitz, thanks for the sub. What's next for the games, big man? I've got one. I've got one called Rainy Season, that Wayward Strand, nice sort of one, and that fucking Toonstruck. Maybe Rainy Season because it's raining. Lorenzo's like, has Limmy ever farted on stream? What, so you can watch it back and fucking pull your fucking... Right, enough of that. Connor Payne, thanks for the sub, thank you very much. Let's check out Toonstruck is so good. I've started this fucking Rainy Season. Is it starting? There it is. Get Freddy on. It's been a while. It has been a while. This game is called Rainy Season. Fuck, it's loud. There you are. I don't know why I'm yawning, because I had a fucking nap yesterday and I managed to kinda sleep through the fucking night. Done. Get that off. No music in East Germany. That's right, I don't think they had that sort of thing. Crispy, thanks to sub. I'm fairly young and love your opinion on life. Do you think you could tell me what life was like back in your day? You know, with all the cave paintings and stuff. It's heartwarming to know that long after people like me are gone, the pattern will continue. The pattern goes on. I was worried that the days of patter were coming to an end. But it's good to know they will live on. The pattern plays forever. Big Fat Poopy Head, thanks for sub. The Beatles have really let themselves go. Is it just me as a part of fucking shite today, man? Jay Brookett, is it my fault for all that part earlier? Have I killed the vibe? Is it my fault? Have I killed the room? Brookie, thanks for sub. What year are we in? They haven't even invented colour yet. Jumbo, thanks for sub. You're a funny one, cheers. Thank you very much. Yes, Birdkate, Toonstruck. Thanks for the subs. $52 card pickup. The pattern is abysmal. It's just, you just get the days. You get the days. Do you know what I feel like? I'm not going to do it. Quiz? Perhaps a quiz? Right, here, see this? Get this off just now. Just, right. Get it off just now. Right? And we'll go... Oh, so is this game here that was recommended to me? Look. Dreaded by Donuts. Look at this. It's in the browser. Look at this. Oh, F11. Flashing lights. Warning. Look. This game contains flashing lights and may be unsuitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Warning. Proceed. Maze would like permission to access your visual cortex and related synaptic connections. This is within the browser, everybody. Have you ever seen it like it? You ever seen it like it? Enter. Now watch. Because I had a wee shot yesterday just to see what it was. Make it full screen. That is F11, that is full screen. If you're talking about this fucking scroller at the side, nothing I can do about it. bottom right, old man. Oh, that there. Oh, this. Oh, that. Right. I thought that was part of it. Oh, here. Wait a minute. Aye. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Look, I have to do this. Look, if I touch the side with that arrow, I've got to do that. Look. Whoops. How's the browser know? Who knows what knows? There you are. I bet this has got to go like... Remember that? Remember there's that kind of fright thing? There's like a wee simple thing and a harder one, and then you're like, I kind of like demon sort of face, just like that, and then... Whoops. I just know the game Crazy Balloon. Quite fancy playing up one day. The arcade game, Crazy Balloon. But, oh. Whatever the fuck it was, fucking 82 or something. Fucking brilliant. Turn around? No. What are we doing? I played it. Oh, I see it. There's somebody champing at my door. G-Dad and Squink. Thanks to the subs. Unlock. Oh. Descend. Is that a clock? We are. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Go all the way across. Ferry, Kristen Bessie. Oh shit! Right, oops. Oh fuck. The ferryman. What? Hey, this is doing your dementia test. Fucking hell. Oh look. I like this. I like this. What's that? That's a picture of me! That's a picture of me on my computer! Wonderful science, thanks to sub. What's the best way to greet a kid when they're trick-or-treating? Hello, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. I don't get it. It looks like Ween, but we pronounce it Wayne. But so it looks like Halloween. I think Wayne originally maybe comes for maybe Wayne, Wayne, and then it just changed to Wayne. I've heard theories that maybe it's weaning, like a Wayne weaning or something like that. But Savage, thanks to sub. After playing my game, it was an inspiration for Hobbs Barrow. It's not got voice acting or something. I was going to suggest it a couple of years ago when I was playing Overwatch, but bottled it. Also, he muted me for burping when I didn't burp. I'm still bitter about that. Would love to see you play, as not many people have heard of it, but those who have seem to like it. It was an inspiration for Hobbs Barrow. You know that for a fact. What's the name of the game? Are you a liar? Honking farts and gutting mofo. Thanks to subs. I saw somebody tweeting me the other day saying, oh, noticed in Hobbs Barrow there's this bar scene. Yes, the artist said yesterday. And I don't know if the person or you. That was you. I'll have a look at it. I recognise your name. I'll have a look at it. I remember. I'll look at the tweets. What's going on with the text walls? It's just somebody copying and pasting Halloween. Like Nacunt's going to just say Nacunt's going to read that when I don't. Greatest of respects, but you know it's just a big fucking block of text goes up the screen. Yep, episode 4, A New Hope. Da, 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 da. The best bit of a Star Wars film, that bit at the beginning where you think, oh, and then it's downhill for there. Downhill for there. As you go, I don't quite like how they look. I'm not quite scared of them. I don't really care. I don't care about that character. I want to care about this character like I was wee, but I'm no wee anymore and I don't care. I don't care about her. I don't care about him. I don't care about him. I don't care about her. I don't care about them. I don't care about that. I don't care, but if I know if I try hard enough, I will like this Star Wars film. I know I will. It must be me. Oh, good. Palpatine's fucking hitting it with the some consider to be unnatural par again. Yay! 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 Mini discs. Thanks to the sub. What's the game called that chat fella made? That person, I don't know. I don't even know if they probably said in the chat, but they tweeted us. Or they tweeted in reply to something. Langford, thanks to the bits. What was your first reaction using the internet? Oh, I don't know. Callum and Husty, thanks to subs. My nan was married to Freddie and knew him before he died, lovely. You fucking liar. My first reaction using the internet, do you mean like what? How did I first feel? How did I feel when I went on the internet, or what? How did I first react? What did I do to actually type something? I think I heard about the internet, and you use a browser and you can see like websites and things like that. When was it? Was that right at the fucking beginning of that? I can't quite remember, but I was looking up things like bulletin boards and shit like that, which was the internet when I was using my modem to dial base at other people's computers, and it's like bulletin boards and people exchange fucking messages, and it takes fucking days. You know, some guy has got a computer or computers in his house, and he's set up some blue wave bulletin board or whatever the fuck it is, messaging thing, relay chat, or I can't remember what it was fucking called. And then they would put their advert in some magazine, like, I don't know, computer something, fuck knows. And then you go, oh, what's that then? It'd be like a local one. It wasn't IRC, it was like, you had to wait for like days. BBS, for like certain messages, it was almost like fucking the Post. BBS. Was it? Billing Board Service. I was. And then, I don't know, in college or something, they'll talk about the internet. Because I was in college about 92 or something like that, went up to about 96 or 7. And I can make, like, you go into websites and there's like, I don't know, fucking Yahoo or something. And like, oh, well, you can click on that and it takes you, just all quite simple. Some graphics and pictures, pure GeoCities looking stuff. Thought it was maybe kind of interesting. Information. Lists of things, lots of text, some pictures. I wasn't blown away by it. The lead dev thinks to sub. Why am I still subbing to you? Because it makes sense. Thank you very much for the tier fucking 3. Thanks. It just makes good sense. Pre-search engine days. No, I think it had search engine. I think there was like Yahoo and shit like that. Cuddle thinks the sub. Can you do a rendition of the Jurassic Park theme for us? I don't know the exact notes. Was that it? I'd find certain things like a website that's dedicated to Phantasm, and you would go in and it would automatically play bye or something like that for Phantasm. And it'd be like, you can download fucking .wav this and .wav that. All that. Culture Golf. Mini discs. Thanks to sub. Thanks again. Actually, though, it wasn't very good. Chat rooms, once that all happened, though, that was good. Loved that. Yahoo chat. Once that all kicked in. IRC, people in college were on that, fucking not getting on with their work. Turn around. I'm being watched right now. Look. Get closer! Oh, the horns! Oh. What's the sound? Oh! Behind the monitor! What's the fucking sound? Well, that's the whole thing fucked now. If there's no sound, there's no game. Muted the tab? Don't think so. No. I'm going to mute it. I'm going to unmute it. No, it's gubbed. Game doesn't work. That's it. All the excitement is gone. That's it. That's it. I can refresh, but it'll completely send me right back to the beginning, and you know it. That's a shame. You know what? F5. There you go. That's it. It's fucked. It's probably near the end, but what's the point? Nah, it's all fucked. Bye bye. Terra Sidio, thanks for the sub. I love you, you mad old nutter. Watching your techno Star Wars fed video finally convinced me to get my sins. Oh, glad to hear it. Thanks to fucking tier 2. Let's hear it. No point in doing it again. There's no point in doing it again. I enjoyed it as well, but they blew it.
Star Wars, kings of the galaxy, fighting for you and I, fighting for me.
Good, George Lucas should get in touch.
Hello, Sam Fender and Sam.
She's doing stairs. Die. Kings of the. Star Wars, kings of the galaxy, fighting for you and fighting for me.
Yes, man.
Out to Limmy, the Scottish Glasgow, who has fucking powered our lives.
There you go, man. Hey, Gorge, thanks for the sub. What is your favourite I Think You Should Leave sketch? Remember you saying you've watched some of it. I still think about the maybe that Budgard one. I was watching the rest of it, and Skillful, thanks for sub. Thank you very much. Whether it comes out of Bezos's pocket or your own, it's the same that I get. Thank you very much. Culture Golf, thanks for the sub. Lankford, thanks for the sub. Thanks again. Callum, Husty, Top Dog Dial, Houston, thanks for the sub. I was watching I Think You Should Leave on Netflix, and I kept kind of criticising it in my head because I liked this and I liked that and I liked this, but I kept always thinking the same thought. And I mean this a place of love. It's funny. There's a wee bit in it where, what was it again? Wait till you see this. Think you should leave hot dog, right? Am I the only person in the world to ever say random in that way? No. Is it possible that when he was writing his sketch show, or whoever else wrote it with him, they were going through various other sketch shows? Who's done sketch shows? Anywhere. Anywhere. And had a wee watch. That's wrong. Probably not. That's a kind of thing that people do all the time. Phoenix Light, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much for the no sub message. Andy McBride, thanks to sub. Another month in Bobby's banter bus. Live, laugh, love. I'm going to tell Bobby you said that right after this. But that's just one wee thing. That's fuck all. But that's nothing. But no one in America has heard of you. But I was watching it, right? No that. I mean the rest of it, right? That's just a wee thing. I was like, right, oh, is that my thing? Just because somebody says random, no. It's actually embarrassing for me to claim that. It's actually embarrassing for me to think that people have actually heard of my stuff and think, you said the word random in that way. That means you've stolen, you've watched, you're very familiar with Limmy show and you have stolen it. But as I was watching, I think you should leave. I think I watched the whole lot of the first series, and I don't know, I'm halfway through the second one. I kept thinking, I know I've said it before, I kept like there's that kind of shouting sort of thing he does. I've said this plenty of times before. I prefer it if some of them have got his kind of shouting sort of thing where he's like, you know, his neck's fucking straining, he's almost like his veins are busting out his face, and he you know, like no so much of that. Not so much of that, because I think a lot of it was like that. And you know, like, see when I just see him being all kind of like, say, normal, I kind of prefer that. And he is being normal. It's not like he's not like all he can do is doing the shouting thing or it, like, because it's no, because I've seen. But I'm like that. Oh, it's fucking. See if this wasn't, you know, the other shows. I don't know it. I'd be like that. Can we do it? And I'm saying this for like someday. If I went back in my Limmy show, I'd maybe change this and change that and edit this and no even make that sketch and all these sorts of things. But I was just thinking, good if maybe that wasn't. Don't do the shouting. See for that sketch, don't do the shouting thing. Just do it like this. But that's me being invasive and smart arsey and opinionated, and it's none of my business. Spiderland thinks the sub. Only 2 more months for this delightful 42. So it's fucking all the badges are fantastic now. There's no badge here, no sub badge, but people say this isn't very good. How would you fix the hot dog sketch? Well, I wouldn't fix it. I liked it in the way that I don't like looking at other people's sketches going, here's what I would do, here's I would change this to this, I would change that to that. But see, if you want me to be pure critical, I could. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go back on my stuff, and I will one day go back on my stuff and go, here's what I would change about that sketch and that sketch and that sketch. And that, you know, like I would take that out. I would take that wee bit out. There's no need for that. See if it was me. See if it was me, I would go like, right. Like, do you want me to be a pure fucking dick? A bit lost to me is that one. I don't know. It's maybe I'm not playing it right. I'm more sorry to pure be like this. Pure. Here's what happens in that sketch. The gentleman. Somebody has crashed into the front of a house. Someone's crashed into the front of maybe a shop. I think it is actually, and with a hot dog cart to advertise some sort of hot dog shop. And I'm wondering what just happened there, who did this, and the man who actually did it, to conceal the fact that he did it, is going, I know who did that, because I think it's in a shop. I can't quite remember. When it's quite obvious it was him that did it, because he's dressed in a hot dog costume. And they're like, what you on about? And he's like, look, let's no think about who did what and, you know, whether it was this person or not. And then that sort of goes on. And then I think he goes to steal some clays. And then, I don't know, some sort of emotional bit. And then the police go to get him. Something like that, right? It goes on for 3 minutes. Right away, I can tell you right now. See if I came up with that idea. Motor like that crashes into the front of a shop. And they're like, what happened? And then there's a guy with a hot dog costume going like that. I know, who did this? Let's know. I'd go like that. I would say I'd be able to get a minute and a half out of it. Like half the time, I'd go like that. There's no way I'm getting 3 minutes out of it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to get 3 minutes out of this fucking thing. Because I think maybe with the first series I kind of went on a bit. With the second series I was going like that, short and snappy. As much as I could. I mean, I know there's like Limmy show, DD going to Yoka, which is 6 minutes. Unless it's like a fucking big long sketch. That's like, don't take one wee idea or one wee joke and try and don't fucking overstay your welcome. I kept thinking in my mind, don't overstay your welcome. You don't want people to say, this is boring. This goes on for too long. This is too quiet. This is too slow. You don't want any of that. I was getting that sort of part with the first series. I remember, don't do that. Don't do that again. And after the first series, I watched Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. Watched that and how fast it was. And I was like, that's me like it. Like that. Faster. And so that's what I did. I thought, don't fucking overstay your welcome. Come and go with a lot of the sketches. I thought, if you can get it, I sort of go into all this sort of thing, but I thought, see if you come up with a sketch idea like that, that one you just saw, the hot dog thing. It takes money and time and extras and, you know, all the things you need for that to happen. I don't even think we had that kind of money to have do that kind of thing. But that takes money. You got to have that fucking motor. You got to have that motor, hot dog fucking motor. Do you get that made? Do you buy it? You rent it for somewhere? You got to get that costume. You got to then have a fucking place that looks all crashed into. That costs fucking money. You can't just do all that for a sketch that lasts 45 seconds. It just doesn't. It's not going to happen. Hold on. So either so if you're going to do something like that, you've got to kind of make it worth your while, and you've got to go like that, right? If I do that, can I get more time out of it? Can I make this 3 minutes, but no a big long 3 minute when I'm stretching the joke out a bit too much? Can I split it up throughout the episode? You get that, 45 seconds gone. I know who did this. Like that, bang, just cut it off there, right? You know, like the motor's crashed in, hot dog fucking motor's crashed in. Oh my God, what happened to it? Who did this? And then it cuts to you, a camera fucking whips to you in the hot dog fucking costume, go like that. I know, who did this? Like that, and then just cut away. And then that's it. That's the end of that fucking sketch, and it lasts like 30 fucking seconds, 45 seconds. But then later on in the episode, you come back to it. As if it's advanced by, say, 15 seconds. So, it's basically what you're seeing there, kinda. But, you know, like, I like that fucking cutting off sort of thing, and then come back later, and then stretch more, get more out of it. But as a kind of a little bit, we're back to that fucking thing. Look, I just think we need to, you know, like, see who's doing what, and, you know, who well, did anybody see it, or some shit like that, and then try get to maybe a third bit, and then that's it. I know me yapping on like that doesn't really help it, but I like that sort of thing. It's because of my fear of going on too long or something with sketches. I'm just like, right, they cut it off there. It's like the you know the one I did with the light shade thing. The light shade thing. Where I wear that thing in my head. And then I go on and on and on. No, but I preferred the idea that you just do that, go, I want to put that in my head, and I put it in my head, and that's it, and it ends as if that's it. It's just a 10-second sketch. It's like you're never going to see it again. But then I come back to it later, where in whoever I'm meant to be in that fucking sketch, she catches me wearing it. Like, what you doing? You know, rather than the whole thing, rather than the whole everything in the one sketch, then she walks in and sees me, and I'm like, oh, it feels good, like what? And then 1 week later, you know, all that on one big sketch, just sort of pop in and out, get other sketches in between. And that's what I liked about Tim and Eric and other things like that, where you get the start of one, you get start of a kind of three, I'd run a 3 sketches or 5 sketches, you get the start of it, then they start another one, and then they start another kind of run of 3, and another start of run of kind of 3, and then you come back to that first one, the second part of the first one, and then the second part of the second one, and then something completely different, and then the second part of the third one, the second part of the fourth one, then something completely different, and then a third part of the first one, a third part of the second one, something completely different again, or maybe another part, you know, like that. So you kind of go, oh, fuck that again, that again, that again. That kind of thing. Horny and Slippy thinks the sub. I was a tour manager for House of Pain, Everlast for 10 years. They loved your stuff, especially the vines. You're a toilet. Was it? Oh, glad to hear it. House of Pain, but jump around them. Is that them? Jump. 589 thinks the sub. Can I get a quick silly face to the camera, please? Kelto thinks the sub. Keltoy Husty thinks the bits. My nan is called Christine Garrity from Freddie Garrity. No lie. Really? I'm going to choose to believe you. I'm going to choose to believe you. I choose to believe you. Doxed. We're talking about how they're in some way related to Freddy, the Freddy and the fucking Dreamers. I suppose it depends what you're in terms of sketches. I like things dragged out a bit, but psychologically, I'm kind of like, don't worry, see if you don't like this sketch. See if you don't like this, don't worry, there's another one coming up in a wee second. Don't worry about it. It's kind of like what I was like with my podcast with Limmy's World of Glasgow. I was like, if I make this daily for like 12 weeks, which was about 86 or 85 or whatever episodes, see if the day's episode is shite, don't worry, there's a new one tomorrow. See if you think that's shite, don't worry, there's a new one the next day. 9 different characters going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. As a kind of almost defence mechanism, insecurity sort of thing, where if you make it short, if you make it so constant, then it's no a big deal if it's a shite one. Do you know what I mean? It's not a big deal if it's a shite one. Rather than a 3-minute sketch, if somebody's got if it's a big 3-minute sketch, and right away somebody doesn't like the idea, right away somebody watches it's like, I don't like this sort of thing. 3 whole minutes they've got to fucking trudge through. Whereas if you split it into 3 fucking parts or 4 parts that make sense in a way, then it's only like 45 seconds. You can almost like something in chunks like that, I think, better. you don't grudge it as much if it's not quite your cup of tea. And it might even make it better, just making it short and snappy and then putting something in between. Or having a stupid annoying thing pop up every now and again, 5 times during an episode, might break up the kind of deep and meaningful ones that you've got elsewhere. It might make it funnier that you've got this funny, short, funny, stupid, annoying musical one right after you've been kind of semi-serious with the sketch before. Rather than 3 solid minutes of fucking daftness. That's how I see it. Peter thinks the sub. Favourite cereal? If porridge, if you're talking about like, I like Crunchy Nut Clusters, but I don't actually, I'm right off all sugary stuff right now. I'm right off it. But I would say maybe Crunchy Nut Clusters. But right now, we're talking porridge. Constant. Ian thinks the sub. 21 months of pain and suffering. I can't fucking believe that. Add honey defeats the purpose. They weren't happy. They weren't happy with that. Jomo thinks the sub. Just back from 3 weeks trekking in the Himalayas. Pretty good, but now beats working from home with Twitch's best partner in the background. Good to be up. Welcome back for your 3 weeks of trekking in the Himalayas. We don't like liars here. We don't like liars here. Which you are. Thought there was going to be a punch there. I know that's why I didn't call him a liar right away because I thought I'm going to end up saying just back for 3 weeks trekking in the Himalayas, and then I would go like that, you fucking liar, and then the rest it would be something. Everest. It would be like a pun on having a rest or something like that, you know, and I'd been. Oh, it was K2, you know, so I didn't want to jump right in, but it turns out, no, it's just a barefaced, full-blown, barefaced lie. Barefaced lie. So, would we like a wee quiz? I feel like a quiz. I really do fancy, I know it's kind of maybe taking a step back a wee bit, but I do like the idea of going there, like, let's say my 3rd series, a Limmy show. I don't know where the fuck that is. Could watch it in fucking iPlayer. Going to the 3rd series and go like that. You know, watching it and getting a kind of director's commentary. And pausing it every now and again to ruin the jokes. Ruin the funny stuff and going like that. What I'd actually do here, you see, what I would actually change there. Huxley thinks the sub. Just returned from a fat shite. No lies here. Hope it felt good. Daniel thinks the sub. Yep, Limmy, thank you very much. Mark thinks the £3. All right, Mark. Aye, boys, my boys, aye. Plastic thinks of the bits. Did you ever used to spell your name Brian for a laugh? No. But I do remember seeing the word Brian or Brian, and thinking it sounded like Brian. That's it. That's as close as I got. Mr. Chamfer, James thinks the subs and bits. Do a poll on a director's commentary on Limmy show. I think most people would love it. There's no point, Mr. Chamfer. I'm definitely doing it at some point. I'll definitely do it. Because I never did do one for the third series. I definitely will at some point. Short Eater, thanks for the sub. Yes, let me big up how much you love the Scottish Boards. I just listened to one of their albums, just bits and bobs. I like Boards of Canada until... Who's the VIP, by the way? I like Boards of Canada stuff. And funnily, it's not actually that funny at all. Until any drums start. See, just the kind of atmosphere of the synths and all that. I really like them. What is it? Is it Tomorrow's Harvest or something? Is there a VIP? I saw lots of people say VIP. Are there any mods in who could help with this? Bear hug, congrats in the VIP. Congrats. I'm actually in talks in the mod room about like getting maybe like gift voucher things for like say Uber Eats or Deliveroo or something like that. It's no fucking right. It's no right. Fuck good, but well said, toilets. Aye, you're right. You're right. There are some in the mod room. There are some mods in the mod room that haven't even responded to me saying any of that. They're so not present there or here. Now, why should they be getting a slap-up fucking dinner courtesy, not me, courtesy of yous, because yous are paying for it. You pay me, I'll pay them. Why should somebody like fucking Chrisabet get the same amount of fucking money via food as the likes of, I would say Lanky, but at least Lanky's there. Look, she's honestly, they're not even there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to simply go like that. I'm going to simply say in the mod room, right, everybody, there's 20 gift vouchers there if you just want to take them. First come, first served. There's 20 there. First one, somebody get it. Right? And whoever turns up and reads what's getting said in the mod room, they can claim it. But I certainly will not be going at mods to try and fucking message them all. Please, can I get you? I know you're busy. I know you're never in here. I know you're never in here. Do you want free like a curry or something like that? Why? Aye, right enough. Dr. Jobby, Gamer, thanks for subs. Raid, thank you very much. Adventure, thanks. This is going to honestly tear the fucking mod room apart. Tear it apart. Crafty, thanks for sub. Human Jukebox. Bugmeal, thanks for sub. Also, a song suggesting for Limmy treatment in Ableton, Rose Garden. Rose Garden? Bugmeal, do you mean that I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon, Can, because the dance version's already been done, albeit a 90s version, or late 80s. Oh, horrible! Shaky thinks to sub, a monthly raffle for the mods, asks Shaky. That's between me and the mods, or this, don't jump in suggesting things, because it's going to tear the mod community apart. There's going to be people saying, right, why is that person who's never in, never does anything, getting a hamper? I was looking at hampers, everybody. Look, I did say in the mod room, I won't show you, I can't show you what's going on in the mod room, but I was thinking for the best mods, Mike the Shark thinks the sub. It's Wednesday. Like Cudgis thinks the bits. Alright man, gonna go work my day job, have a great stream. I'll still AFK looking. Thank you very much. Kragan thinks the sub. 70 is a very good fucking score. We shed. Bencher. You like Sunshine on a Rainy Day by Zoe. I would say 1991, possibly. Dr. Jobby Gamer Short Ear thinks the subs. I like to see. Thank you very much. See, excuse me a second. See what I'm saying about Boards of Canada? Right, so is it Boards of Canada? Is it Reach for the Dead? Like, see when I'm in that kind of, you know, fucking eerie, ambient sort of way, and then drums come in. There's something about drums that, not all drums, that can kind of instantly fucking, I don't know, date something. They can instantly make it sound like it's, date it almost in a future sort of way, where you're listening to something that sounds like some old 80s, 70s, 80s thing. You've just got this idea in your mind. And then drums come in that sound like they're for 2000 or something. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like something that you wouldn't get back then. And if you did get something for back then, it would be like a fucking almost cheap sounding drum machine kind of thing. But I was always into the kind of ambient thing. I'm in that frame of mind. And then when the drums come in, I'm like that. Oh, like I like nae drums. I just love that fucking kind of thing. Outstack thinks the sub. Bald of Caledonia. Zoda and Shadow. Thanks for the subs. So what I was going to get was this for the good mods, for the hardest working mods. I was thinking F11 fucking Harrod's hamper. Sort by price high to low. That there, five grand. £5,000 hamper for each of them. For each mod. It's about 30 mods. For each of them. What even is it? Illustrated, this is a hamper. You get a wicker kind of hamper. And in it, I'm going to show you. So this is for each of the mods. That's what you're getting. Now, I took a screenshot of this and I put it in the mod room saying I'm going to get you this. And I drew a red circle around this one because that one was next to that one, right? And Joe JSX, one of my mods, can I have a shout out for Joe, please? Fantastic guitar streamer. Give a shout out, official shout out, Joe JSX. Said, oh, thanks for highlighting the price. I thought, what does he mean by that? He's saying it as if I'm like, the price is here. But he could have meant, thanks for letting us know which one. But then later on, I made a wee joke later on, where I posted some shortbread by itself. And he said, oh, where's the price? And I said to him, and he's not adequately replied to it. He replied, but he kind of evaded it. I said, did you not notice that I had drawn a red circle around this one? Not because, oh, here's the price, but to differentiate it for this one. This is £5,000. That's half the price at £2,500. Joe! Joe's there. Joe GSX. Joe, can you tell me why you said, oh, thanks for highlighting the price, when there was a very good reason for me doing that? I posted a screenshot that had this one next to that one in the same image, and I highlighted that one to say you're getting the £5,000 one and no the £2,500 one. I think you thought they were all the same price, but you didn't pay attention. I just said thanks for circling the price, right? And then when I posted that wee picture of shortbread later, you said, oh, where's the price? You said it as if that's £5,000 and that's £5,000, and I just needlessly highlighted the price as if you don't know how to look down. I think you fucked it up. I think you made a mistake. You know, I mean, if I just posted a picture of that hamper by itself, with the price, that's the only price in the image, and then I highlighted that, I get it. I was making a reference to you not circling the second price to show you that this is the one I'm getting. I think also stop leaking the mudroom. You're right, you're absolutely right. Bad example. Right. Anyway, so what I said was, that's for the good mods. No, it's very good part. I said that's for the good mods. The mods, your Lankies, your Livies, because it will be a Christmas hamper, I'm thinking of that. Now, this is really, really good part. This is for the bad ones. I've not missed any subs. I've not missed any. I just haven't read it out yet. I'm just 2 minutes behind. Who said that anyway? Who said that? Terra City thinks the 1,000 fucking bits. Boys of Canada are an Edinburgh band. I fucking know. Are they? I know they're Scottish. I don't know whether they're fae. To Onyx thinks to the sub. Limmy, can we have them Baby Blues and Gun Show at the same time? Outstack. Your man Chris thinks the subs and bits. Hi to other people having a tug while you're on in the background. Hello there. So what I was thinking was, I was thinking about a pack each for the bad mods. And then I was thinking, actually, they could share this. I don't know how many's in it. And then I thought, actually, what would be better so that they can share is, and this is the really good part I came out with, they can have a half each. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 wee holes or dimples, let's call them. Each mod will get guaranteed. I changed my mind, by the way, away for the hamper. I said, right, everybody's getting shortbread, that's it. Don't want anybody feeling they're not getting as good a thing as somebody else. They'll get a guaranteed 6 dimples worth of shortbread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut it off there. So that bit there goes to Lanky. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes to say illustrated there, right? And this one dimple here gets left over. No, that would go to say Chris a bit. That would go to say illustrated. And then we've got one dimple left there, and that just sits to the side for now. Then we get another 6 dimples for another bit. That will go to Chris a bit. Another 6 goes to Joe. Let's say there's 2 dimples left over. Let's say it's got 14 dimples. So we've got a 1 and a 2. Eventually, when we've got 6 dimples worth of remainders, we put them together and we gave them your Lankies of the mod room. So there is some sort of fucking hierarchy. Otherwise, people get pissed off. Like, what's the point in aspiring for anything if I can just sit in my arse no lift a finger in the mod room, no lift a finger in the chat, and I get the same as everybody else. Because the people who are working their fucking arse off modding are just going to be like, what's the point then? What's the point? And they'll fight with each other. They'll fight with each other. So, what if the dimple's different size? Then that's whatever it is, that's fine. They don't, they're all kind of quite uniform. But you know what I'm thinking? See, because there's nothing but complaints and nothing but getting accused of being a Tory and all the rest of it, you know what they're getting? They get that one packet. That's what they get between the lot of them, and they can sort it out. Because I'm sick of any wee decision I make, anything I do to try and make things equal, I get criticised for it. So I'm going to get to them, and they can decide what they want to do with it. Utter content for us, says Tambo. Right, you think you should get better than everybody else? I'll let them do it. Look, you got plenty there. Look at that amount of fat in there. Amount of saturates and sugar. It's all there. No, I'm joking. Nothing but the best for my mods. $5,000 fucking hamper for each and every one of them. There you are. That's what you're getting. Look at that, look. That's really good. Probably olive oil. They'll get a gold thing, maybe. Look at that. There you are. Cheese. 2 types of cheese. Bottle of whiskey. 100 years old whiskey. Dom Perignon. Fucking 2012. Nothing for the best, man. How does this arrive anyway? How does that arrive? Does it arrive? How's that arrive not fucking upside down? On horseback? Oh, that would be good. Individual items may be subject to substitution due to availability. And there it is. There's your small print. There's your fucking small print. Well, what is it? Yeah. There you go. Classic mince pies. How many? How many? I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's what you're all getting. 30 mods. Let me just do a quick wee bit of arithmetic here. 30 mods times $5,000. 150 grand. No bother. VAT. Be able to claim back some of that VAT. 150 grand. So really, we're talking times 0.8. Wait a minute, what's VAT? What's VAT again? It was 12.5%, was it no? What was it? What's VAT? It's 20% now, isn't it? Aye. Was it 12.5%? Was it ever 20? Was it always 20%? What did VAT? What was VAT? Was VAT? I've got 33 mods. Right. Right, in brackets. 33 mods times $5,000. Right, so it's going to cost 165 grand. Multiply that by 0.8. It's actually going to cost to get the VAT back 132. But essentially it really is going to cost 165. Say to my accountant, I've got these people who sort of help me out kind of, not all of them, some of them kind of, what's this? Mods. I'm not explaining it very well. There's these people who help out with my streaming. I want to pay them with a kind of gift, like gifts. Can I do that as a business expense? Is that something that can get deducted, or what? You know, is it claim of that back, or what? You know what? Are they employed? They're no employees though. No, are they freelancers? No, really. Would they be sending you an invoice, like an invoice? No. This is just count as entertainment then. This is just count as entertainment. So they can't claim it back. No. You can put it on a bit as a business expense. We won't be able to. It won't be no. So, if you want, listen, the hamper's not going to happen, everybody. Mods. The shortbread, we can do that, but I will need an invoice from each and every one of yous. By what times? It's coming up for 1:30. I'm going to need that by 2. I'm going to need a VAT and I'm going to need an invoice. And it's got to be correct first time. If there's anything missing for it, I'm not going to be getting back to you and saying, listen, you've left out the thingamabob, I need that, you're going to have to include that. If it's not perfect, if the invoice isn't perfect, I'm not getting back to you. You're just not going to get included in the feast. Redvale Pig, thanks for the sub. Can you pay them in Bakewell puddings? Oh. Con Jandy, thanks for the sub. Surely Thatcher being deed is enough of a gift for them. Apparently no. Gom Cakes, RG Cut, thanks for subs and bits. Give them a hamper but pick out their gifts at random, like Rod Stewart picking out the balls at the Scottish Cup. Well, actually, another very funny thing that I said in the mod room was when they share the shortbread, they've got to do it like the Lady and the Tramp eating the spaghetti. And we decide who is on each end of the shortbread by doing the draw. Come on, we'll do it like in a Blackpool. Hey, come on, you got to pass the balloon like that, you know, and you all look like you're fucking shagging and all that. Like I don't want it. Come on, bounce something down. You got to bounce something down. Hey, bust the balloon. No, I don't like this. I'll do one of the things they do in call centres. Like, we're going to do a mock execution. For the mods who weren't that good, we're going to do a mock execution. Pure like fucking, have you ever seen that in papers and all the people who aren't doing well in call centres, or these bosses that would do like a mock execution and things like that. This fucking widespread bullying and all that. Drummond, Doc Hammer Time, Daniel Playthrough, thanks for subs a bit, thanks a lot. Boards of Canada, Live in the Woods. I heard that. They don't do interviews and all these sorts of things. Now I'll look into it. I'll look into this is what I feel like doing, honestly. See, tonight I'm going to post in the mod room. I'm going to send the mod room. I'm going to make a thread in the mod room. Hard letting them read threads, hard letting them bother. I'm going to say in the mod room, you'll need to reply to this within an hour to be considered for the mod rewards. Mod reward. And whoever has replied in that thread by whatever, if I post it at 7 by 8, they'll be considered. 1 minute they will be considered. Anybody arriving 1 minute late posting fucking, you know, I'll check the time if this is like 8 o'clock and 3 seconds. No. No. Because I will not, because once this is in motion, right, I'm not going to have somebody who pops in once a week to go like that. What's going on then? What's this all about then? How's it going, everybody, by the way? How's everybody been? How are you getting on? How are you getting on? Illustrators complaining that somebody coming and go like that. Illustrator, how you looking forward to the thing, the stall thing? That was a month ago. All right, not been in for a while. How's things anyway, everybody? We all right? We all right? We all right? Aye, Limby says he's getting out kind of deliveries, food deliveries and hampers or something like that. Oh, aye, count me in. Aye, count me in. Right, see you later. Got to go, Limmy. See you later. Count me in, mate. See you later. See you next month. No. No, 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 no. Keep my name out of your little rat mouth. So we're going to work out. I was saying Deliveroo stuff, you know, maybe, you know, like a certain amount of money, gift voucher thing, Deliveroo. And a few people said, don't get Deliveroo with them. Like, at least 2 people said that, but they get Uber Eats. Now, I was going to say Uber Eats, but somebody in the chat there said Uber's evil, Uber's terrible, Uber's evil, bad Uber. And I thought, you know, you're right. I just don't think the delivery's going to work. And you sometimes see a lot of these delivery cyclists. I mean, I get it. They need to deliver the food in time. Otherwise they don't get paid, they get marked down, and, you know, the evils of capitalist society that they've got to do this. But I see some of them going through, you know, red lights and things like that, and they could hurt somebody, and I just don't think it's ethical that we do this delivery thing right now. I was going to maybe get something from Amazon. Aye, there's no ethical consumption of the capitalism, so we've got a bit of a problem there. I was going to do Amazon wish lists, but Amazon's evil. I just try to think of how we can do this. Money's evil. I just don't know how we can get this done here. Make sure, you know, everybody's happy. Would like an air fryer uses electricity. We don't know how that electricity is getting made. You know, that could be through coal. You know, coal. But just don't. It's just fracking. There's no way to do. I think actually this is actually putting a lot of pressure on me. I think I'm going to take a step back for this. I'm feeling maybe a wee bit bullied, and I might have to delete all my accounts. Okay, but aggressive. Okay, mods have been a wee bit aggressive. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to. It's almost like I should never have brought this up in the first place. That's it. I've decided what you're getting. Mods, I've decided this is it. I've got to leave in 1 minute. Yous know what you're getting. Joe knows. Joe knows what you're getting. Joe knows. Joe, what do all the mods deserve? Something that'll get yous all together in the one place with a lovely slap-up meal. A ride on the Orient Express. Let's fucking go, man. Let's get it booked right here. Let's get it booked. Look at that. Right, shop. That isn't. What is this? I don't want it. Oh, fucking pish. Right, let's get this. Train, Dolce Vita. I don't know what you mean. Skip to the content. Okay. Is this the one? It's this one. It's this one. This is the one we want. Right, journeys, let's get us booked. Pronto. Groups, please. Yeah. Okay, get in touch. Nope. Private fucking yes. Relive the golden age of travel and tour Europe in true gilded privacy. A group of 6 guests may occupy 3 of our grand suites. That's the one. Nothing but the best for my mods. There it is. There it is. Nothing but the fucking best, man. Gold, gold, and more gold. Picture's a wee bit blurry because it's kind of low light. I'm no... If the photographer doesn't know what they're doing, maybe it's not. It's an effect. Maybe it's a wee kind of effect. There we go. There's the mods. There we go. That's it. Learn more, please. Dress to impress. They'll fucking... see, whatever they wear, they're impressive. My mods are impressive, no matter what. Right. That's nice. That's nice. Get in touch. Hi there. I am... Right, that's not happening. We're going to do it individually, everybody. Okay, London. London to Venice, please. London to Venice, 1 night. Cabins from 4,000 per person from. I'm not interested in from. Not interested from. No cheapskates. London to Venice, round trip, 4 nights, £5,000 per person. Oh, about £4,000 one way. About £6,000 return. That's good. Dates and booking. Okay. Cabins, cabin 1 passengers. Okay. So how many mods is there? 33. Right, we're going to need... okay, is it going to have to sneak on? Okay. 2000... No. December? Yeah. That's not very good. November? Is November too soon? March? April? Right, £23,000. Not bad. So you're going to have to... Well, so how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Multiply that by 3, whatever this is. We're going to need 18 cabins. 2 per cabin. Okay, I confirm that. Where's my card? Just get my card out. Booking. Oh, sold it. No, sorry. That's a shame. Back to the shortbread. Let's just go. Hold on. This is still pretty good. I'll do shortbread. Still pretty good. That's actually a wee bit better than the one I had before. 59p. So the last shortbread I was looking at was actually 49p. This is better. This is actually better. That's what you're getting. And I'll fucking tell you something. You have that, you will love it. Shortbread is fucking delicious. It's all to do with how much sugar's in it. See if you're eating shortbread and you're like, something's not that good. It's just simply not enough sugar. There's not enough sugar. And the butter, aye, but not enough sugar.
Got my alt now. Alright, we've
How
got
far
1
am I?
minute.
Overwatch 2. I'm going to play Overwatch 2 right after this and get myself banned. Get myself fucking banned. I've decided I'm going to get myself banned by winding people up. No by just simply leaving the game, because that's cheap. That's cheap and nasty. Got to do it by Iceworn sponsor, get really, really banned. No wee suspension for leaving, but seriously. Zabega, thanks for the sub, thank you very much. Seriously banned. Like, we've got lots of reports that you've been antisocial. You're not a part of this world. You don't belong in this world. You don't get on with people. You're banned. That's what I'm wanting. I can't stream it. I mean, I could... No, I don't want it. I could stream it on YouTube. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It's still happening. It's too... I'm alright with doing it privately, but I'm too... There's too many eyes on me. See if it was just like 200 people watching, whenever that was 5 years ago, and I'm doing it there. Everybody's too many people to complain, too many people to report me, and too many people to go, this isn't really nice. I'm a decent person. I'm a nice person. I play Overwatch 2, and I play Overwatch 2 to get away from things and relax, and people like you just ruin everything. And you know what I mean? Fuck them, says escape, eat cake. So, I date privately. It's my private business. Everybody, thank you very much for the subs, the resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. I'll be back on tomorrow morning, 9:30 AM, for more of the same, for the last stream of the week, because I'm away to Paris on Friday. I'm away on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. I'll be away for 5 days. 2 of the days I'm normally off anyway, Saturday and Sunday. I'm not back till Wednesday. So I'm on tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. And I'll keep us updated on Twitter. But I'm back tomorrow. I'm not even going to mention that because it sounds like I'm away and I'm not. Right. So five days. So I'm expecting a lot of people to have, when I come back, to have fucked off. Got to be pretty tragic. Oh, I'm going to fucking eat a pastry or fucking two. I can't think of anything else I want to fucking do. Really. See some things, museums and galleries, and just look at things, but generally walk past the fucking thing, look in, there's pastries and baked goods. In we go, eat, out we go. In we go, eat, out we go. Everybody, thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 for more of the fucking same. And a new game tomorrow. A new game. Bye for now.